ESPN. Welcome to the softball capital of the world. Day 2, game 2 of the Big 12 softball tournament, featuring a historic Oklahoma team looking for another title as they get set to take on an upstart Kansas squad looking to crash the party. Oklahoma State transfer. The slapper Limbaugh slaps it and making the play. A nice play by Tiari Jennings. Lindorf, blooper. First 2 runners are aboard for Kansas. Couldn't ask for a better start.
And yesterday, Lyric Moore, to me, was the difference maker of turning it over and getting the bat to Haley Kripe.
Seeing eye single. Coming around to score is Limbaugh. 1-0 Kansas early. Second-ranked Oklahoma State 7-2. Jayhawks trying to pick up where they left off.
And Lyric Moore just hitting behind the runner, and you can see the defensive shift that the Sooners have on the Jayhawks. But that allows Moore to have her first RBI of the day.
Lifted into left field. Riley Boone puts it away. Tagging is Lindorf, and the throw by Boone will keep her honest in at third base, and the Sooner faithful loves it. Bruno goes fishing. First strikeout of the afternoon for Maxwell. 32 RBIs on the season. Can she tack on a couple more? Gloves it, throws over to Sanders, and the Sooners out of trouble.
Hamilton today, but when we talk to Coach McFall, she has so much confidence in Ludwig. And we can look to see her keeping it more down in the zone.
More than 30 years ago. And now she has dominated in that stadium. This stadium, as we see Parker take first base. Ludwig. Right back up the middle, off Ludwig. Everybody's safe. Brito launches it into right field. Fair! Down the line it goes. 2 runs come home. Sooners take the lead.
Brito, I mean, just trying to pump up her team here. Takes this pitch on the outer half and just bangs it. I mean, barely even puts a swing on it and has so much power, effortless power. She knows that she got a couple runs on there, but even as she's running around second base, she's thinking, man, I can get 3 on this. But you got teammates in front of you, Brito. Pumping up her team.
The placement was absolutely perfect. Right. Popped up. Coming over is Lindorf. She squeezes it. Tagging from third base is Jennings. 3-1 Oklahoma. Torres gets the sac fly. Sooners get a 2-run lead.
Cassie Pickering.
Down the line, it is gloved by Bagshaw. Those sensational Sooner seniors. Drives it towards the gap, to the wall. Off the base of it. 1 run scores, and Hanson driving in another run for the Sooners. 4-1 Oklahoma.
And that is your over 400 hitter in the 7th spot. Your defensive player of the year. That can still bang it up. Kinsey Hanson, I mean, just incredible piece of hitting right here. Middle in, hits this to the left center gap.
It's just a star-studded affair every time out, and you can't wait to watch him play. Boone, little awkward. Makes the play, safe. And that's Riley Boone. I mean,
she can still be versatile, utilize her speed, put that ball in play, put some pressure on defense. She does some incredible things.
Moore has Boone in a pickle. They're saying the run did score. Hansen across the plate. Home plate umpire Terry Holt with the authoritative. Anderson 2 for 3 last night. Draws a walk and is back on base. A late surge from the Houston Cougars last night to win. Hit towards the gap, coming over to make the play. And doubled up, yes! A phenomenal play by Pickering. 2-1 pitch. Beats it down the third baseline. Brito snares it, gets it over to Sanders. Sooners out of the inning. The first baseman, Sanders, barrels up, drives it deep, and a nice grab by Linduff. Jada Coleman, that's deep, high, gone! And Jada Coleman's officially off the schneid, going deep.
And Coleman just doing what she does best, just electrifying the Sooner offense and just pumping up her team. I mean, just look at her staying in her legs and getting behind that ball. I think that's what stands out to me is she's not that big in size and uses all of her body to supply this power. And this ball gets out here in a hurry.
And this is not the place you want to get behind if you're the Kansas Jayhawks, because, boy, this crowd is all Sooners. First 0-2 count for Oklahoma today. No problem. Nice piece of two-out hitting by Ella Parker. This season, first in the Big 12 with a runner on first. Jennings back up the middle. Runners are at the corners for Oklahoma, and the assault continues.
Tiara Jennings just annihilating this ball. I mean, these are just rockets. Squares up on it pretty good. Hits this right center field.
Beautiful bunt. Moore lays the tag on Parker, but the ball gets out of the glove. Run scores. Down to second goes Brito. Over to
Coach Gasso just trying to make things happen here. Having Brito put down the squeeze. And with the great speed of Ella Parker, but Moore just not able to hold on to this. And we talked about this in the earlier game too on those tags, just trying to go out and reach for athletes in the situation. Obviously she goes out to get the ball herself, but all she needs to do is just put that vertical tag down at home plate. Ella Parker's got to slide into home, but she goes out and reaches, and Parker swipes that.
back up the middle. Brooks gets it home to Moore. Jennings in a situation. Played well by the Jayhawks. Inside, gets away from Moore. Coming down to score is Brito, safe! On Oklahoma, another look.
And the Sooners are so aggressive. Brito here, just if you give them anything, they are taking it. And just the aggressiveness on the base pass is such a change maker.
Ooh, that was close.
It was close. I actually thought that, the tag she applied was pretty.
No reason to swing at that one for Pickering. She goes. Moore fakes the throw down to second base. Sliding safely is Core. Runners at second. Hansen, opposite field. Fielded by Rozak and gets it over to Bagshaw. Sooners leave 2 on, but they tack on at 3.
Down, as we can see right now with Limba and Maxwell with her drop ball. It's just a hard matchup. You think something that's going hard and down is easy to hit, but when it's breaking, it's messing with.
Right back up the middle. Maxwell knocks it down, goes to second, and gets the out. An excellent play. Maxwell dealing with more on the field and dispatches the catcher. Laying down the bunt. Maybe a surprise from Cripe, but Maxwell isn't fooled. Popped up. Coleman underneath it. And the threat is ended. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. A real number. Fights it off. How about that piece of hitting by Boone?
That was fair.
Goes down swinging. Them heading into the tournament is huge for her. Takes first base. Opposite field. Fair ball. Goes to the wall. 1 run will score. Here comes Coleman to make it 10-1.
Sound at the plate, and talk about professional hitter, knowing the zone. I mean, just being so disciplined, hitting this outside pitch, going left side, and hits a rocket.
And it looks like we'll have a pitching change for Kansas.
I love the celebration at home.
Hamilton, who throws hard. It has been pedal to the metal so far for the Sooners today. 5 in the first, 3 in the second, 2 in the third. And it's still going. Brito pops it up down the line, coming over to make the play and squeeze it is Linduff. An amazing deal. Moore trying to keep Parker at bay. Slides back to third base safely. Moving down to second is Jennings. But the investment that Oklahoma has made in their softball program, we're seeing it right here. Quick off the bat, deep into center field, coming over as Price. But the investment they've made has spilled over into all kinds of other. DeRoche lifts it into center field. Coleman battles the sun. 1 down.
That's a good pitch.
Full count. Anderson, no chance. Overpowered by Peyton Monticelli. You see the new catcher Riley Ludlam, and you see that red tape. Monticelli nowhere near the target in the tape. 2-2 pitch. Popped up. Jennings gets underneath it, puts it away, and we head to the bottom of the 4th. Sophomore stays in after pinch running. Lifts that into right field, but right at Bizarre. A little second guessing going on. Loved them. Grounds out to Tatum eventually. And here's the 1-1 pitch. Roped into right field. No doubt about that one. Base hit. And you can see or hear the crowd. Lelio waits. Bland down at first. Sooners up 10-1. Fielded cleanly by Kripe. Gets it over to DeRoche. Kansas out of the end. 2-2 coming for Limbaugh. Ball is bobbled. Hodge couldn't get it together, and safe at first is Limbaugh. Jennings calls off Brito. First out of.
Just wants to make a difference, be a difference maker for her team and her teammates.
Park. Popped up. And a nice play by Ludlam. Everybody converged on it. The catcher kept her cool. And
it's 10 hits on the day, but aggressive base running. I mean, they just took advantage of the Jayhawks' errors, and they continue to apply pressure all game long.
Just 20 minutes from home in Norman, Oklahoma. Going to stay a while in Oklahoma City and make themselves at home.